Discussed on Phil's Gang are not in any way a recommendation or solicitation to buy, sell, or hold. If considering acting on information presented, we first recommend you seek out a competent, licensed professional for advice. Get ready for the radio show that tells you what Wall Street doesn't want you to know.
Oh, I'm a money magnet. Money's coming to me. Money sets me free. I'm a money magnet. Money's coming to me.
It's your daily dose of how to manage your money. And now it's time for Phil's Gang on the Off the Wall Street Radio Network. With your host, Phil Grandy.
I don't care about the Fed raising rates if it's because the economy is doing better.
Well, you better care because the economy is not doing better. That's what's amazing. These guys, these jibber jabbers, come on and tell you how great the economy is doing. It's not doing well. We have no savings. You notice how they never talk about savings? And savings is key. Our saving is the lowest since 2007. We need savings. But guess what? There's no incentive to save. The first thing we should do is stop taxing savings. Well, let me back up. The first thing we should do is stop taxing labor. I think taxing labor is the cruelest of all taxes. Why tax labor? If we stop taxing labor, people could immediately start saving. We need savings. Without strong savings, you don't have a strong economy, and that's why our economy is not strong. What they do is talk up the economy. So I'm here to tell you it's not strong, and how to protect you, especially folks in 401ks who you think you're just fine, and you're not. You're in one of the largest skimming operations ever. Fees can't be understated. They're so high. A 401k costs 7 times more than if you went into an ETF. I'm talking about commissions. And think about this. On average, a 401k over 30 years versus the SPDR ETF, you'll pay $350,000 more in fees on your 401k than if you were in an ETF, the SPDRs, which I have my gang. I put out a video every day for my gang, and they follow me in the SPDRs. And that's what you should do. It's the SPDRs, the S&P 500, the 500 best companies. You should be in a position that you're not worried if the market goes up or you're not worried if the market goes down. You're making money both ways. And that's how I have positioned my gang members over the last, 15, 20 years. They don't have to worry. They don't care if the market's going up or the market's going down. But you better worry if you're in a 401k. I mean, 401ks are the worst. There's nothing worse. You got 2% a year for investment costs and pay 1/4 of what's left to Uncle Sam, lose another 2% to inflation. You're left with 1% a year. It would take you 70 years to double your money. What are you, nuts? The fees kill you. The hidden fees are incredible. Terrible. And for retirees, they're just not saving enough. And we need savings. Our savings, as I just stated, are the lowest since 2007. Baby boomers did the opposite of their parents. Remember how their parents, they wouldn't even... I remember my father and my mother... My mother and father wouldn't even go on vacation until their house was paid for. My father had to keep yelling at her, go buy a dress, go buy it. She wouldn't even buy an extra dress until the house was paid for. Every penny, they thought, we got to get this house paid for. That's our pension, the house. We got to get that paid for. And then when we had the pensions, that was a terrific thing, the pensions. But those are all gone now. The pensions are all gone. And they slipped in the pension, this 401k, which is put together by a bunch of gangsters to steal from us. So baby boomers are doing the opposite of their parents. Instead of getting their homes paid off, they kept mortgaging and mortgaging. As a matter of fact, the president, I'm talking about President Bush, he was the one that said, go out and spend. Go refinance your house. Let's drop these rates down to nothing. You don't need good credit. Just keep refinancing your house because the real estate market is going to be so strong that pull all the money out of your house. Go spend. And your house value is going to keep going up and up and up. And by the time you're ready to retire, you can sell it and you'll make another $1 million. I mean, that's what they were presenting to you. Real estate brokers were telling you that. Crazy. It didn't work out, did it? Using the house as an ATM machine didn't work out. They took out $850 billion. How do you think what baby Bush did was screw everybody by convincing you to take all the money out of your home, the equity out of your home, and go spend? He was trying to grow the economy. He was trying to grow the economy. It wasn't even 1% by having you take money out of your house and go spend. And then the economy started to go up because of that. You know, today we are taking more equity out of our house than we did in 2008, but you're not going to hear the jibber jabbers talk about it. And that is very dangerous. Our parents didn't do that. So the baby boomers, and also the baby boomers did exactly the opposite of our parents and our grandparents. Our parents and grandparents would save when times were good. That's what my parents did. My father was a mason. When times were good, he had a lot of work. Boy, he would save. He wouldn't spend anything. They call him cheap. He wouldn't spend anything. Today, the baby boomers start thinking about saving when things are bad. If times are so good, then how come we got like 40 million millennials sitting at home? They're still at home with their mothers and fathers. They're living in the attics. They're living in the cellars. The millennials. And they're telling us the economy is really good. Yeah, things are terrific. Everything's just wonderful. Economy's just beautiful. Really? Then how come 48 million of these millennials are at home? It's just crazy. So the baby boomers right now are really having a problem. They're not enjoying retirement. Many of them are still working, which is a problem for our country, because when the baby boomers in their 60s and 70s are still working, that means the millennials sitting at home because the millennial can't get a job because the baby boomers are still working at 65, 68, and 70. What are you, nuts? The low-rate, easy credit economy increased spending. Remember that? 2008, we started all with low rates, easy credit, breathe, we'll give you a car, give you a house. That increased spending, but you know what it never did? It never increased our economic GDP growth. Our growth since 2008 to 2018 on an annualized basis is still at 2.9%. Oh, but we're being told we're going to grow to 4 and 5%.
We could grow this economy at 4 or 5%.
You can't grow an economy without savings. That's a bold-faced lie. It is impossible. But there's a great opportunity in the stock market. There's always great opportunities in the stock market as long as you're not buying stocks based on stories.
And in New York are a little crazy these days, and I hold most Spirit Aero SPR in January 105, and I'm holding it in my Roth. I'm 60 years old.
Right now, the market is kind of anti the defense stocks and anti-aero, but how long can that last? This is a great company. I suggest that you just hold tight.
Oh, just hold tight. Easy for Cramer to hold tight, because with all his great inside information and all his contact over the years, he made a fortune. But this poor lady, she's going to get killed. She's already gotten killed. SPR, are you kidding? But guess what? If you were with me back on February 2nd, my MV2 chart turned red. It told us that the institutions were pulling their money out. And it dropped from $102 to $8. $72 to $78. Unbelievable. Oh, but hold on now, he says. We'll be right back.
Want more information? Go to gang.com. Give them a call at 877-600-GANG. Did you miss Phil's Gang Radio Show with Phil Grady? The archives are absolutely free, posted in audio and video formats. Go to philsgang.com. Let me ask you, you have backup Most of us have a financial backup plan. If your backup work out, one of the market corrects 20, 30, 40%. At philsgang.com, they go to great lengths to develop stock market needs of their customers. They are closely and they have comprehensive educational investment tailored investors. philsgang.com provides daily live. They post up-to-the-minute market alerts, stock performances, and market analysis for only $39.95 a month. philsgang.com for their customers have a financial backup providing the customers seek. For more information, or give them a call at 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-464.
Information. Your world is a non-stop stream of information. We filter through the information, as pattern trends, and take advantage. At Phil's Gang, simplify and give you the exact information and support you need. Make you a smarter, profitable investor. For as low as $39.95 a month, you will have complete access to all the Phil's Gang daily information. Gain wisdom and knowledge of Phil's 40 years of investing analysis. If your time is valuable and you're looking to make profits in the stock market, choose philsgang.com to provide long-term and short-term guidance making profits in the stock market. This you can't live without. Call today, 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Or go to philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com and sign up today.
Short on time but want to invest in the stock market? Let philsgang.com help you. For only $39.95 a month, you get complete access to all of Phil's powerful investing programs, videos, and resources.
That works for me. Log in, watch the videos, and make profits.
Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. philsgang.com. Don't have time to analyze and study stocks? At philsgang.com, we recognize that there are all types of investors, and we also recognize that your time is valuable. So we offer investing programs for all individuals. We offer investing programs for long-term positions. And philsgang.com provides quick and easy to understand investing videos that only take a few minutes to watch. With the philsgang.com investing programs, you will learn technical stock charting, how to execute your trades. Most importantly, you will gain the confidence to know when to get out of a stock and take profits. Become a philsgang.com member today. Start making profits in the stock market with Phil's investing programs and video picks. Sign up at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. Or give them a call. 877-600-GANG. 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264.
Every single one of his medical bills, everything is just all taken care of.
We have phenomenal research, outstanding clinical care, and the which allow us to treat patients regardless of what it's.
Never receive a bill for treatment, travel, housing, or food because the only
Gracias. Because of you.
Live with 1,000 stock charts, you have to create highest quality, color-coded, easy to read charts in just a few simple clicks. Designed for technical analysis and invest. Those Gang Max Vest 1000 stock charts seamlessly and functions full tablet, desktop, and web devices. Isn't it time the old stock research spending hours with newsletters and magazines? Entire investments. Recall 877. That's philsgang.com. 877-600-264. 877-600-464, and we'll put you on the chart.
Are
Are you ready to make profits in the stock market? Why not check out .com? 7. Now, here's Phil.
And back to Phil's gang. You know, we were just talking about savings. We're talking about the economy. We're talking about retirement, because retirement's a scary thing when you're reaching to 10 years away from retirement and you got to catch up. And this whole big rally since 2008, 245% rally. You know, very few people made money in the stock market. 401ks didn't. And let me explain what I mean by that. You will never get out with the profits you made. See, many of the people weren't in 401ks. Most of the people took their money out, pulled the money out because of the health care costs and their expenses. So the problem is that many people in 401ks, they're not benefiting. They didn't benefit from this rally. The people who benefited from this rally was the very wealthy, was the CEOs, it was the hedge funds, it was the insurance companies, all because they had 0% interest money. And here's the sad part with the 0% interest money or low interest money. They didn't care what they're paying for the stocks. So the stocks, the valuations are getting higher and higher and higher, and they don't care. It's kind of like a person who goes by a mobile home or a boat. He asks, what's the late payment? What's the late payment? He doesn't care what he's paying for the boat. He just wants to know how much the late payment is. It's the same thing. That's what they've been doing. These stocks have been going up, not because they should be going up because of good earnings and good growth and good margins. And so you got a lot of people sitting in the people that are in 401ks, you're going to take one of the biggest hits. You think the last time you took a hit was big? Wait till this time. But you can avoid that hit. All you need to do is go to an ETF. Just go to the SPDR ETF, the 500 best stocks. And if you join my program, and I put my own stocks, on my program called the MV2. It's a color-coded chart that tells me when to buy and when to sell. Because all I was able to do, being in this business for over 40 years, being on this earth 72 years, I kind of figured this out. That the only thing that happens that makes stocks go up and down now are the institutions. Not what's going on with the stock. They give you all this noise, what's going on with the stock. It doesn't matter. Kramer says, look, remember what Kramer said to this lady that got killed? Oh, the company's a good company. I'd hold on. No, don't hold on. In fact, people, think about this. The stock dropped 24%, and he tells her to hold on. 3M, that's a great company, just dropped 16%. 16%, 3M. Apple just dropped 8%. All these companies are dropping, and they're supposed to have great earnings. All we hear about is great earnings.
We still have incredible earnings growth.
The overall earnings picture is unbelievable.
Earnings season has been awesome.
This is an earnings story. It's really been the driver of...
Oh, really? Driver of what? All these great earnings. Really? But stocks are falling apart. Because why? Because the smart investor knows that the earnings, the growth is all fake. That the earnings, the stock buybacks, where they could borrow money, the CEOs, near zero interest, is what pushed up those stock prices and pushed up the earnings. The more in stock, because the more they borrow at near zero interest, that means the more shares they buy, the less shares outstanding, that pushes up their earnings, that pushes up the stock price. And there you have it. So now you got people sitting in stocks that are so overvalued, you have to please cut your tab, your mic. Okay, so I'm a pro. I can handle this when my producer's got a mic wide open and listening to a party going on. But I can handle that. I'm a pro. Not a problem. So Americans right now have no clue what's going on. They just think this market's just going to keep going up and up and up. Really? You got to be kidding me. This market is it's going to get nailed. Look. We have, if you think about it, No more. People aren't saving. If they are saving, they're not saving any more than 2% of their income. 3 in 5 people are saving nothing at all. 3 in 5. 3 out of 5. A quarter of the middle class households, those earnings around, people earning about $65,000, they're only saving about 3%. Very few of them, 3%. That's ridiculous. 3% of their income to fund their retirement or an emergency? That's nearly not enough. How are they going to get to $800,000 to retire? Not going to happen. Why? Why is there no savings? Because, first of all, there's no incentive to save when people are making good wages. They tax you. Let's get the taxes out. Anytime you save money, you shouldn't be able to be taxed. CEOs are making 333% more than their employees because their wages are going up and their employees' wages aren't going up because the CEOs are taking that money and doing the stock buybacks. And when they do the stock buybacks, none of that money goes into new equipment, doesn't go into capital investment, which means that productivity doesn't increase, and that means wages don't increase. So CEOs have been getting very, very wealthy. The average worker is getting screwed. He's not making any money. He's not saving. He's going to have a terrible time when he's retired. So the best thing I can do for you is try to help you, reach out and try to help you. And what I do, if you're trying to catch up on your savings, I will buy an ETF, then I put it on a video, and that video gets changed 3 times during the day. It takes you 5 minutes to look at it, if that, not even that, and you just follow my instruction what to do with that particular ETF, like the spiders. Do you buy it? Or, like right now, we haven't been buying the spiders. We've been selling it short, and we're making money. And how do we do that? We do what they call an inverse. We buy a stock called SDS instead of the spiders, SPY. So when the stock market is going down, you're making money. And then we make sure that if it stops going up, you stop making money, it's limited so that your losses are so tiny. Then we'll switch back the other way. Does anybody else do that for you? I don't think so. Hey, we'll be right back. A lot more about stocks and what's going on.
Show? Go to philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG. philsgang.com. What are people saying?
After 3 months on 2018, I'm up over about 15% for the year.
I love the webinars. I love all of the training videos.
Phil has definitely kept me informed on a day-to-day basis on the ups and downs in the market.
I really appreciated how he explained why it was very risky to start buying stock.
Thank you for giving my confidence back in trading.
I would highly recommend joining Phil's Gang. Very inexpensive compared to what you are getting or receiving for the money.
Yes, I would recommend Phil's Gang to anyone who is interested in buying stocks.
Join the gang, follow Phil, manage your own money. You'll be glad you did.
For more information, go to philsgang.com or give us a call at 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264. Phil Grandy is a career businessman who's also been an entrepreneur all his life. He has used his business skills to take companies on the abyss of bankruptcy and bringing them back to profitability. Phil has been honored by Inc. magazine for the 500 fastest growing privately held companies and has been recognized with the prestigious Entrepreneur of the Year award. From the real estate to gas and oil industries to the stock market, Phil Grandy has mastered his line of business from start to finish. And with a passion and desire to make you a profitable investor, only Phil teaches you and guides you to make informed, unemotional investment decisions. And you'll gain the knowledge of what Wall Street doesn't want you to know. If you want to learn from the best and strengthen your ability to invest, then turn to Phil Grandy and philsgang.com. Simply call Phil's Gang at 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Or go to philsgang.com.
Every single one of his medical bills, everything is just all taken care of.
We have phenomenal research, outstanding clinical care, and the generosity of public, which allow us to treat patients regardless of what it takes.
At St. Jude, families never receive a bill for treatment, travel, housing, or food because the only thing a family should worry about is helping their child live.
Because of you.
Gracias a ti. Because of you.
There is St. Jude.
Listen to what people are saying about philsgang.com.
I am up 5% right now, closer to 6%.
I've been with you for about a month and a half now, and I'm already up 7%.
I have never made so much money in the stock market.
I'm up $28,000 since November.
No matter if the markets are up or down, Phil Grandy and the Phil's Gang team put you on the path to making profits in the stock market.
This is Deb from Sarasota.
This is Bill from Miami, Florida.
This is Cora from Hawaii.
Hey, this is Paul from Tampa Bay area. I would highly recommend Phil's Gang to the average retail investor.
I would recommend Phil and Phil's Gang to anyone.
Join thousands of investors and start making profits in the stock market. Call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Or sign up at philsgang.com. Again, 877-600-GANG. 877-600-4264. That's philsgang.com.
Hi, my name is Phil Grandy, philsgang.com. Most people would love to be in the stock market, but they're scared not being in. They're scared about not getting out in time. Well, that is over because now you can join Phil's Gang and my stock video program and follow me with specific stock on the video, and you will be out in time.
Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. With the philsgang.com membership, we bring investors right to the floor, into the pits with Phil's daily live webinar classroom. Get inside market guidance on investing strategies. Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Don't have time to analyze and study stocks? At philsgang.com, we recognize that there are all types of investors, and we also recognize that your time is valuable. So we offer investing programs for all individuals. We offer investing programs for long-term and short-term positions. And philsgang.com provides quick and easy to understand investing videos that only take a few minutes to watch. With the philsgang.com investing programs, you will learn technical stock charting, how to execute your trades, and most importantly, you will gain the confidence to know when to get out of a stock and take profits. Sign up at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. Or give them a call, 877-600-GANG. Welcome back to the Phil's Gang Radio Show. Want to know more about Phil's Gang? Go to philsgang.com or give us a call at 877-600-4264. Now, here's Phil.
And welcome back to Phil's Gang. You know, you don't have to be confused anymore, okay? I mean, you hear so much stuff going on when you listen to the financial networks. It's just confusing. All the buzzwords they use, confusing. You look at them and say, well, gee, these guys must be smart because you don't understand what they're talking about. They're not smart. These are salespeople. They're trying to sell you. What I'm going to try to do is raise money for St. Jude, but I'm going to do that by helping you. And what I'm going to do, okay, what I want to do right now, and I'm going to be, again, I'm celebrating now that we have a wonderful, we've been picked up by KCAA, that's 1050. And that's in the L.A. area. We're going to today. I'll give to everybody, everywhere, anyone who's listening to me around the country. If you sign up for a gang membership, $39.95, I will give you for a month my new updated, my MV2 color-coded chart, which you can see how I identify when to buy and when to sell. You can follow me. So in other words, tonight, I'm going to do a video on SDS. So if the market starts going down, you make money. That's right. If the market's going down, you'll start making money. So I'll put that in a video, and I update that video 3 times during the day, and then you'll see how I decide when to buy, when to sell, when to get out using my color-coded chart that I designed, my algorithms, my knowledge over 40 years. And for example, when everybody was saying don't buy oil, we had strong buy signals on my chart. And it went, Diamond Offshore went up 26%. That's a 26% return. MRO, nobody was buying oil. Nobody was buying oil at all. All the jibber jabbers on TV, oh, no, don't buy oil. Guess what? Went up 12%. Well, everybody else was losing money. Everybody else was losing money. So we have a wonderful video stock program. So I will select the stock, and I do this every day, put it on the video, whether you're a mason, a plumber, a carpenter, a truck driver, you're at lunch, you take 2 minutes, just open up your mobile device and say, okay, what am I supposed to do now with SDA? This is stock Phil bought. SDS, this is stock Phil bought, so when the market goes down, if the market crashes, I'll be making money. So it's $39.95, and I will give you, for 1 month, the same chart that I use, that I designed myself, that gives me the buy and gives me my buy and sell signals that I pass along to you. So I'll give you that chart for a month, and you can follow along. It's fun to do. You should have your kids look at it. Okay, so I think it's a fair enough deal. So I'll do this until 5 o'clock Eastern time. 5 o'clock Eastern time, okay? So, I'm sorry, 6 o'clock Eastern time. So here's the number, 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-GANG. And I know you'll enjoy it. And it's going to be fun because you're going to be making money as the market goes down. So check it out. And all I ask is if you make money, please send a little bit to St. Jude. Okay, let's move on. So we've got these people on TV every day, these jibber-jabbers telling us how wonderful everything is. When Americans are saving so little, and when they're saving this little, it means that we are nearing a recession. When you have the 10-year Treasury yield and the 2-year Treasury yield almost the same, it means we're nearing a recession. When you got a 10-year Treasury yield giving you 2.0, sorry, okay, interest, and then you got the 2-year 2.4. That's just, excuse me, 3.02, the 10-year, and the 2-year 2.48. There you go. When they're that close, that's telling you we're going into a recession. When you have savings this little, we're going into a recession. When you have a 401k, do you think someone's going to call you? And help you? Do you think your planner's going to call and help you? No. Here's what they're going to say.
Our responsibility begins and ends with our partners and our shareholders, and that's it.
Right. They're partners and shareholders, and that's it. They don't care about you. They don't care about you. You think your broker's going to sit up at night worrying and care about you or your planner or your money man? He don't care because he has no fiduciary relationship with you. The law says they do not have to have a fiduciary relationship. So what I'll do, I'll take, as I said, the spiders, and as the market goes down, you'll be making money because I'm buying what they call SDS, an inverse. And you don't even have to know what an inverse is. You don't have to know nothing. When I just say add some shares, you add. When I say let's get out, you get out. When I say run like hell, you run like hell. So here's the number, 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-GANG, and we'll keep it open to 6 o'clock, the offer. How's that? All right? Okay. So here's what we just need to know. The savings is a disaster in this country. And the reason for no savings in this country, because we have no wage gains, because the CEOs are taking all the money and put it in their pocket. This is crazy. So there's no wages trickling down to our Main Street folks. That's why we have a savings problem. Wages and personal savings have been stagnating and have been falling for the last 10 years. The other problem is fewer and fewer Americans have pensions. They don't even know what a pension is anymore unless you work for the government. The only place you get a pension is you work for the government. And a pension was one of the best things in the world because you had somebody manage your money like me. And they only got paid on incentive. The guy in your 401k, there's no incentive for him to work for you. He gets paid a salary. He gets paid whether you lose money or make money. What are you, nuts? And then remember, on the average, over a 30-year period, this retirement, you're going to get ripped off $350,000 that should never go into their pocket. Should be in your pocket. This is crazy. And you shouldn't be paying all these fees. 12(1)B fees, base fees, custodial fees, legal fees, transfer agent fees, sub-transfer fees. Are you crazy? This is nuts. So the biggest problem for the savings crisis has come from no wages because the CEOs for the last 10 years are keeping the money for themselves. And whatever you're making your 401k, you're never going to get because you're going to lose with the expense. So what does it leave? It leaves Social Security, which 42% of married retirees and 77% of those who are single rely on for at least 90% of their retirement income. What are you, nuts? What are you, nuts? Now, they're all talking about the stock market's rebounded 245% since 2008 during Obama years. Oh, wow. But wait a minute. What they're not telling you, Varney doesn't tell you, Charles Payne doesn't tell you, Larry Kudlow's not going to tell you, Maria Bartiromo's not going to tell you, that during this time, American households have seen their net worth fall by more than a third as the market's going up 245%. And they're trying to sell you that the market, the stock market, identifies how well the economy is. That's the biggest lie ever. So tonight, I'm going to put up a stock. SDS is the symbol. You can follow me. It's just $39.95. The chart is $29.95. I can give that to you free for 30 days. And just stick with me for those 30 days, and I will prove to you that I will work for you. I will make sure you're out of the stock when you should be. I'll make sure you're in the right stocks. Like I said, when this market started to drop, we were making money. Think about this. If these 401ks are so great, how could American households see their net worth fall by more than a third? If these stockbrokers and 401ks, that makes no sense. We'll be right back after this break. 877-600-GANG. Join my gang. Offer good till 6 o'clock. We'll be right back. Eastern Time.
Want more information on this show? Go to philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG.
If you're behind, and you know you're behind in your savings, you know you're behind from retirement, you haven't got enough retirement money, you're getting worried, and nobody helped you today. Did anybody help you today? Were you able to go to your mobile device today and say, what should I do with my stock? Did anybody do a video for you today? Did your planner, did your money manager, did the guy that's running your 401k, did he do a video for you today 3 times during the day, tell you exactly what to do with the stocks we're in? No. Now, when you join the gang, you can decide what you want to participate in. You can have the full schooling where you come to our class on a daily basis. That's done over the internet, of course. Or if you're a person that says, I just want you to make money for me because I don't have time to learn, and I have a program for that. And that's called my video stock program. So when the market goes up, you're going to make money. When the market goes down, you're going to make money.
For more information, go to philsgang.com or give us a call at 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Don't have time to analyze and study stocks? At philsgang.com, we recognize that there are all types of investors, and we also recognize that your time is valuable. So we offer investing programs for all individuals. We offer investing programs for long-term and short-term positions. And philsgang.com provides quick and easy to understand investing videos that only take a few minutes to watch. With the philsgang.com investing programs, you will learn technical stock charting, how to execute your trades, and most importantly, you will gain the confidence to know when to get out of a stock and take profits. Become a philsgang.com member today and start making profits in the stock market with Phil's investing programs and video stock picks. Sign up at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. Or give them a call 877-600-GANG. 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264.
Hi, I'm Phil Grandy of philsgang.com. You know what the biggest problem with the stock market and why people stay out of the market? Because they don't know when to get out. Well, those days are over. I have a new system. It's called the MV2 Video Stock System. I choose one stock. You follow that video. Do exactly what I tell you. I tell you to buy, you buy. When I tell you add on, you add on. When I tell you to sell, you sell. When I tell you to run like hell, you do.
Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. philsgang.com. What are people saying?
After 3 months on 2018, I'm up over about 15% for the year.
I love the webinars. I love all of the training videos.
Phil has definitely kept me informed on a day-to-day basis on the ups and downs in the market.
I really appreciated how he explained why it was very risky to start buying stock.
Thank you for giving my confidence back in trading.
I would highly recommend joining Phil's gang. Very inexpensive compared to what you are getting or receiving for the money.
Yes, I would recommend Phil's gang to anyone who is interested in buying stocks.
Join the gang, follow Phil, manage your own money. You'll be glad you did.
For more information, go to philsgang.com or give us a call at 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264.
Hi, my name is Phil Grandy, philsgang.com. Most people would love to be in the stock market, but they're scared not being in. They're scared about not getting out in time. Well, that is over, because now you can join Phil's Gang and my stock video program and follow me with a specific stock on the video, and you will be out in time.
Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Welcome back to the Phil's Gang Radio Show. Want to know more about Phil's Gang? Go to philsgang.com or give us a call at 877-600-4264. Now, here's Phil.
And welcome back to Phil's Gang. You know, the stock market is the best place to be because it's liquid. You can sell your stock immediately. If it's not working, you can sell it. Click of a button. That's it. You mouse, you click it, you're out. You can't do that with your house. You can't do that with your car. That's the beautiful thing about the market. You just need somebody to guide you in the right direction, to say, here's a stock or here's an ETF, and then give you that guidance, like I do with the video that I change 3 times during the day. It's only about a minute and a half, and you do exactly what I tell you to do. So and another thing, it's a stock picker's market. Here, listen to this. This was the worst. I played this earlier.
And in New York,
the defense stocks are a little crazy these days, and I hold most of them. I bought Spirit Aero, SPR, in January at 105, and I'm holding it in my Roth. I'm 60 years old.
Right now, the market is kind of anti the defense stocks and anti-aero, but how long can that last? This is a great company. I suggest that you just hold tight.
So he tells her to hold tight. If you can see on your mobile device, you go to my website, and I can show you right now, or it's archived tonight, that same day that when he told her to buy that, okay, going back in January, this thing, I got such a sell signal on this on February 2nd. It dropped from $102 down to $78. That's a 24% drop, and she stayed in it. Rather, if she was with me, she would have made the money going down. Because as soon as we had the color code change to red, then I would have, on the video, said, get out of your long position on SPR. Let's now sell it short. Very simple. But she sat there losing 28%, and now he's wants you to hold on to it. What do you hold on to it? Why don't you hold on to a sinking ship? That's how you lose money. You know, to get that money back, she's got to have profits of about 60% just to break even. When's that going to happen? Here's another one he does. Same thing.
John in New Jersey. John.
My question today is on Ingersoll Rand.
Oh, I like Ingersoll Rand. It's precisely the kind of cyclical industrial that works well.
Oh, he loves Ingersoll Rand as an industrial. Oh, yeah, they make tools to put tires on cars. It's an industrial. Well, so is it United Technology. So is in CMI, Cummins Engine, GE, UPS. Well, all you had to do is put the group up, XLI, which is the ETF, and he saw it was falling apart. So he puts her in this IR, and the person got creamed. Got creamed. That would have never happened to you because it turned red. This stock started to turn red on February 6th, and it dropped from $92 down to $80. Are you kidding me? And that's a 13% drop. So he puts out two stocks, one 24% drop, the other one 13% drop, because he was telling to buy based on what the company does. I don't care what a company does. I don't care if they make meatballs all day long. I don't care if they make snowshoes. It doesn't mean anything. What moves a stock up is when the big institutions get together and say, let's buy Ingersoll or let's buy GE. That's how stocks go up. When the big insurance companies, the big banks, all the big funds, the hedge funds, they all get together, and they all get together at the same time. They're like cattle, and they buy. You just got to know when they're going in. Do you think somebody in your manage your 401k cares? You think they care to tell you when it's? They could care less because they're getting a salary. When we had pensions, it was different because the pension guy, he only got paid when you made money. Those are gone now. Those days are gone. So all I can do is help you, reaching out to you and say, join my gang, try it for 30 days, $39.95. And what I'm going to do now, up to 6 Eastern time, I'm going to give you this same color chart that I use that gives me my signals when to buy and sell. You have that free for 30 days. So 877-600-GANG. There's the number, 877-600-GANG. So try it. You know, earnings growth, this is unbelievable. Earnings growth they talk about. Now, all these guys on these stations like CNBC and Fox talk about earnings growth. Great earnings growth. Everything's a great earnings growth.
We still have incredible earnings growth.
Really? Really? Great earnings growth? So, investors, the big institutions that buy stocks, you know what they're worrying about right now? Going forward. These earnings growth we're having now are bad. Why? They went from 11% to 17% for the wrong reason. They went from 11% to 17% because of the stock, because of the tax cut. Because of the tax cut, not because these companies are selling more stuff or developing more stuff in their pipeline or they're making more money, their margins. No, because they got a windfall. So why do you think all these companies are falling apart and the markets aren't going up anymore? The markets are dropping. Oh, but they tell you earnings are terrific. Are you kidding? How about in February? They expected a 20% increase in earnings growth. But remember, and I told you, when they expected the 20% earnings growth, I said we were going to have a stock market correction. I said that on January 16th. I said between January 16th and the second week of February, the market's going to drop in spite of the fact that earnings growth are going up 20%. Because the earnings growths are going up for the wrong reason. And the market corrected 12%. So when you listen to them with all these fantastic earnings growth, that means nothing. The only thing that counts is if the institutions decide to buy. Look what happened this week. Google, 3M, Caterpillar, Twitter, IBM. And look at the defensive stock names. Lockheed Martin and Sperry, and and Northrop. They all they were brought behind the woodshed and got slapped. These are supposed to be the top stocks, the defense stocks. Between defense stocks and the industrial stocks and the material stocks, all supposed to be the top stocks, the basis for our economy, the basis for the stock market, all collapsing. Oh, but they tell you everything's terrific. When you have these interest rates called yields, the 10-year Treasury, that yield, that's an interest rate, when they're on the rise, that's worrisome because that means there's inflation. And the inflation we can see in the high oil prices. So now what's happening to fight inflation? They're going to raise rates, short-term rates. That means interest goes up on credit cards, student loans, and people are struggling now. So what's going to happen with the market? It just can't stand these higher interest rates with no savings. Remember, it's important to understand when you keep hearing about these yields going up and these rising yields, and they'll tell you, oh, that's because the economy is doing great. But it's not due to an economic growth. It's not due to, because we're not growing. We're at the same 2.9%, or 1.9% we've been for since 2008. We have a growing trade deficit. The commodity prices are going up. We have our budget deficits going up. Our trade deficits going up, but yet they'll try to tell you things are wonderful. So join my gang, and I don't care if the economy's good or bad. As long as we're following the big money, and as long as my chart tells me when to buy and when to sell, I don't care what they're saying, what the jibber-jabber is saying, Payne or any of them. I could care less. So check it out. Call now, 877-600-GANG. And as I said, I will $39.95. You join the gang. And then for 30 days, you get my color-coded chart, which is $29.95. You get that free. And then you can follow along when you can follow along with me starting tonight on the very stock I'm putting on the video, which is a stock that as the market starts falling and dropping, the stock will make money and go up. It's called SDS. So sign up. It's good to Eastern time, 6 o'clock Eastern. Start following me on the chart, and you'll see how it works. It's so easy. But stop listening to these people that keep trying to tell us the economy is terrific when it's not terrific. It's just a bunch of nonsense. Oh, by the way, the marijuana stocks, stay away from those marijuana stocks. They're valued about $142 billion. Okay? Yes, I know marijuana is considered to be the largest cash crop in the United States. Value of $142 billion. They're telling you this big growth rate of 77%. This is crazy, and they're going to grow another 700%. Stay away from those kind of stocks. Join my gang, Phil's gang. 877-600-GANG. Get your free chart till 6 Eastern.
You have been listening to Phil's Gang with your host, Phil Grandy, on the Off the Wall Street Radio Network. Off the Wall Street Radio Network. Remember to visit Phil's website at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. Or call the office, 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264.